Hello, everyone. As these firefighters are driving by the street. Hello, everyone. Gotta love the firefighters, but yeah. Anyway, so hello, everyone. I have just I have to tell you this. I My Kickstarter was funded in less than an hour. Uh, Obviously, it was you know obviously I wasn't expecting to get it to get funded at all. But my one backer was David Norberg. For those of you who don't know, David Norberg was one of the original backers way back 8 years ago when I started in 2016, in January of 2016. So he was one of my first backers, and he's basically, I mean, the really my only remaining backer. And so the Kickstarter is funded. He bought the most expensive tier, which was $10, which means that $10, the $10 tier, you get two stage plays, 3,400 words each, plus you get and a 5 minute animatic about the characters from each play. So, I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be the characters from each play. I guess I'll just have to choose the characters from one play. Even though I could just have like a mashup and just have, scenarios from both plays featured in the animatic. So, um, so basically, what I'm going to do is I've just made the 39. So a 39 is a basically I read this book called You Can Write a Novel. I forget who the author is. I think it was Dwight V. Swain or something like that. But I read this book, You Can Write a Novel, and basically what the book said was that if you can write 39 words about your subject, if you can write 39 words about your story, not 38, not 40, not any higher or lower, but exactly 39 words, then it's a real story. So so basically, the way I start writing stories or plays or screenplays is that I write a 39 for each story. So here are the 39s for these two plays. Hold on a sec. Okay. All right. So here are the 39s. So play one. Let me open this up. So here's the 39 for the first play. A man gets life in prison for a crime he did not commit, and then his grandmother, who raised him alone, uh, let me put a comma there. So, a man gets life in prison for a crime he did not commit, and then his grandmother, who raised him alone, dies. He spends his time thinking about her and looking for justice while surviving behind bars in America. So, I don't know why I really have a thing for prison stories. A lot of stories I write, involves people going to prison. Issues. So a lot of stories I write involve people going to prison, and so on and so forth. I come from Chicago, so a lot of people who look like me end up in prison in Chicago, in Chicago, or jail. I guess in Chicago will be jail. I guess you have to go downstate to find the prison. But yeah, so this is the 39 for the first story, and let me write the 39. Let me show you the 39 for the second story. So here's the 39 for play number two. A woman makes history as being the first female president of the United States, but no sooner does she accept than the entire world begins to crumble. The United States falls into disarray, leaving nothing in its wake except. Now that was a little cheating. So this accept is the 39 word with the 39th word with the ellipsis at the bottom. You can see at the bottom of here it says at the bottom of Microsoft Word it says 39 words. So this little cliffhanger here, that's the 39th word, but it implies a lot more. And I guess that's just my way of cheating with the 39 word rule, so I can so I can solve a problem without breaking the rule. So let me uh, say that one more time. So a woman makes history as being the first female president of the United States, but no sooner does she accept than the world begins to crumble. The United States falls into disarray, leaving nothing in its wake except. So basically, I watch a lot of, I consume a lot of economic collapse, content, and a lot of global economic collapse content. And I also wanted to come. That's one of my favorite subjects. I love to watch content related to global economic collapse. And in addition to that, one of the uh, one of the things that I was looking forward to was having the first female president. So uh, basically, I'm a Republican. I voted for Nikki Haley in the primaries, but obviously she lost to Donald Trump. But I was thinking, if Kamala Harris sticks around for a while, she could possibly be the first female president. Even though I'm a Republican, I would still love to see. I would still love to see, if Kamala Harris can function as a president. So that's all I wanted to say for this one. So I just combining two of my interests into one story, and yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. The Kickstarter has been funded. David Norberg is my one backer. I believe I'm probably butchering this, but well, he comes from. I know he comes from a Scandinavian country. I know he comes from a Scandinavian country, and yeah, I know he comes from a Scandinavian country, and yeah, so I believe it's the Netherlands. I'm gonna check because it's probably in his profile on Kickstarter. But anyway, so like I said, David Norberg's been basically my main backer for the past 8 years. so so oh so uh, so basically, I want to go ahead and start writing these plays. It's probably gonna take me. I mean, if I go easy with it, it'll take me about 2 weeks each play, and I got funded on the first day, so I don't have to rush. So I could do 2 weeks each, 2 weeks each play, and then we'll see what goes from there. So like I said, I do have whatchamacallit. I do have uh, Adobe Character Animator, but I also have Adobe Animate. I also have Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere. So I have a lot of options. Even Photoshop would do the job. So I have a lot of options as to how I'm going to make animatic, this animation, and so basically the most effective way to do it would be to do it in Character Animator. The most effective way to do it would be to do it in Character Animator. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, so that's all I was saying. That's all I was thinking about right now. So, like I said, the Kickstarter is funded, and I'm gonna get started on these actual plays, and I'm gonna start writing them. I want to start writing tomorrow, but I might have to. I might have to do a little more planning. I do want to do the outline, and I want to do the outline. I want to test. I want to test and see if JW Lab is going to work for this. I want to test and see if JW Lab is going to work for this. JW Lab is my writing software that I created to help me make novels, but it also works for screenplays. It also works for stage plays. So I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can use JW Lab Ultimate, the latest iteration of my productivity program, to see if I can use it to help me write this stage play. So anyway, thank you everyone for your help, and I'm going to get started on this. And thank you very much, and goodbye.